fucking bumped it, dog. Right, ladies and gents? Aw, hello there. Hello there. Good morning, afternoon, operators. Welcome back to my YouTube channel that I haven't posted on in for fucking ever. I swear it's not because I'm not recording videos, it's because I'm not posting them. Today's video has really nothing to do with much of anything except for I wanted to bake some shit and I realized that I could record it. That being said, our friend Danny came into town and we ended up doing a photo shoot where we had to incorporate lemons, and I'm not going to eat all these lemons, but I don't really know what to do with them. This is like my child. So today I'm going to be baking a lemon tart, which surprisingly does really not involve that many lemons. We're not going to be tackling a lot of this bowl today, but it's the thought that counts. A few, I guess, months now ago, I went and visited my grandma. She gave me the family cookbook, which I am the proud owner of. I've been keeping it by my cutting board. It's so cute. I just love it. Today's recipe is going to be written down and I'm going to put it in my grandma's cookbook. So if you want to follow along at home, here are the things you're going to need. Salt, 2 sticks of butter, 2 sticks of butter, sugar, 3 eggs. It says room temperature eggs, so I'm gonna keep these guys up a little bit. Heat it up, take them out, put the rest away. 3 eggs, sour cream. The recipe also calls for this to be room temperature. The zest of 1 single lemon, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and once again, only 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So basically, for this entire recipe, we are using maybe like 2 lemons maximum. That is what the recipe calls for, and let's start making it. First thing that I always forget to do until way too late is preheat the oven. So we're preheating the oven to 350 degrees. It calls for a 9x5 pan, but I could not find those at the store that I was at. So I got 8.5 by 4 9/16 of an inch. So it came with 3 of them. If we have extra, we're just gonna make 1.5. Cool. Take your 2 tins and grease them up with either coconut oil or butter. I'm going to use butter because that's currently what I have. This is definitely my favorite butter. Don't ask why I tore that like that. I don't really know like this. Make sure you get the corners, the sides. Okay, seems pretty good. KK boys, 2 pans greased up. So the next part of the recipe is whisking our flour, baking powder, and salt in a large bowl and setting it aside. So, oh my God, it says leveled. That is definitely not leveled. We'll just keep going. Seems fine so far. Not cheat, you know, like I can't be a liar. Anyways, we're gonna dump it. Then we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which I always mistake for baking soda, and I still could not tell you the difference. Level, bitch. Okay. Okay, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then we're gonna take all of this and we are going to whisk it all together, which doesn't sound like it's really doing anything, but to the instructions it is. Today it is, for us it is. Okay, then we are just supposed to set this aside and ignore it. So I'm going to do just that and set it aside and not even think about it. Unfortunately, this next part requires me to use the blender. I just found a freaking Spider-Man on my plant. It's not cute. I can't see. The recipe actually calls for a hand mixer or like a mixy boy. I do not have a mixy boy. I have a blendy boy. So I'm going to use my blender, but I fucking love my blender, dog. I think it will be all the same. The first thing that we are dropping in here are both sticks of butter. If you're wondering where I found this recipe, it was the first one that popped up on Google and it seemed fairly simple enough. Okay. When I was growing up, my mom was a wedding cake baker and she used to bake wedding cakes and birthday cakes. I think it's super nostalgic to bake, despite my lack of skill in the area. And I don't think that you necessarily have to be a good baker to have fun baking. And I can make some stuff, so I'm like somewhere in between all of that. The goal of putting this in the blender is to try and make it whipped butter. I don't know if you can whip butter in a blender. That is what the recipe calls for, so whip your butter. Okay, here we go. Does that look like whipped butter to you? The recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar somehow. Nope, room. Oh, Jesus. Okay. 1 cup of sugar. Oh, it says to slowly add it in, so.
So I'm just gonna like do a little bit.
Add the eggs. Oh shit. I can't use this super. It's like staying. Is that everything? Is that everything? Wait, where's the vanilla extract? There's a few ingredients that I was supposed to put in that I didn't put in because I got too excited about the chopping. So I'm gonna fix that. 1/4 cup of sour cream, room temperature again. Might I remind you? 1/4 cup, and I'm just gonna 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. How did I forget? Also, what's so funny is I forgot both of the lemon ingredients, like the lemon juice and the lemon zest, and those are the only 2 lemon things, and the whole point of this recipe is to get rid of my lemons. Whoop. Oh. The zest of 1 lemon is not enough of a measurement for me. I don't think I had a juicer, did you? I don't think I was gonna pull out a juicer. Here. So we only need a tablespoon of juice. We juiced some lemons. Let's see if that is enough. Yum. I'm gonna put a little bit extra because I like lemon. I have not zested a lemon since I worked at a restaurant, so this will be interesting. So I've kind of zested the whole thing. Still a few little spots that I'll try and get, but basically she's zested. Zest. Okay, so that is the final result of the batter. I'm going to try it. I feel like I could have more lemon juice. Whereas zest. So I'm gonna see if that makes any difference. Significantly better. All right, the next thing we have to do is clean up a little bit and put our batter in the pans. Holy shit. I only put 1 cup of flour and the recipe calls for 1.5. It's just crazy, like, for real. Now that everything is officially in the batter, Yeah, there's definitely not enough for two. Okay. Got pretty much all of it out. Oven is basically is definitely preheated. The oven is definitely preheated. So I'm going to put this in the oven. It's gonna take an hour to bake, and the recipe says that the last 20 minutes I should put aluminum foil over it and tent it to keep it moist on the top, but I might not film it. So if I don't film it, just assume I did it. Hour. Whole hour. This is the final product. I hope it's in focus. I just am hoping. Originally, I did like a cute drizzle around like the top and it looked really cute, and then I fucked it up, so I covered the whole top. I finished the fucking thing. I had to leave it in the oven for 15 minutes longer than I originally thought, so it went in the oven for a total of 75 minutes, and I ended up making the icing off cam. Actually, I did like record some parts of it, but basically it's just a lemon glaze, and if you look it up on the internet, it's super easy to figure out. But I think it's gonna be really good. I'm so excited. Oh, is this in the frame? Ooh, it looks good. See if she's moist. Truthfully, she feels a little dry. Side piece, I feel like the end is not like the telltale. Let's just scoot that out of the way. Just do this end. Actually, this has moisture. This is spongy. Can you come try this cake on cam? I'll bring you a piece. I'm gonna bring it to you, but don't eat it until I eat it, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, eat it. Would you say she's moist? Yeah. Yeah, girl. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Oh my god, it's so freaking good. Okay, well, this was delicious. I would absolutely recommend making it. Definitely try this at home. Let me know if you end up trying it. So good. It's so squishy. Density, the glaze gives it flavor. Cool beans, kiddos. Well, thank you for watching this video, and